Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it.
Good morning, guys. Really quickly, my mom is coming and we're gonna go to the mall to walk around and get get the wiggles out. I did not brush my hair yet, so I just put dry shampoo, so in case it looks white, that's why. I just wanted to share that omelet recipe with you really quick. I think I'm actually gonna make omelet, what are they called? I almost said omelet sacks. Omelet, like pre-portioned omelet thing, so I can just pour it into the pan in the morning. I gotta go get Olivia, she's rolling around on the floor over there. But I put tomato, green onion, avocado, cheese, pepper, and 2 eggs, and it was so good. Honestly, like the best omelet I think I've had. So I'm gonna make kits, that's what they're called, omelet kits today, so that I can just throw it in the pan, because as you guys know, I'm on a healthy eating kick, and I know you're probably all very excited about the title of this video. I am going to discuss in depth what my thinking is and what Colin and I are doing for baby number 3, but that will be a little bit later in the video because I want to actually sit down when the girls are in bed and my mom's not here and stuff like that to chat with you guys about that. So if you do want to skip forward, I understand. I'm not going to be, you know, I get it, but that will be just a little bit later in today's video. It is not clickbait. We are actually TTCing, and I am going to fill you all in shortly. So I have Miss Olivia here. I did not, I like spit up or something on my shirt. I did not film in the mall because it was just a bit of an S show, honestly. My mom and I took the girls to the mall just to like walk around and get some exercise, have Blake get outside and run around. Well, not outside, but like out of the house and like run around and stuff. And she did great the last time. She listened, she wanted to play, she ran around. It was great. So we thought, oh, this time should be no different. But we were all kind of cranky today. I was cranky, my mom was cranky. This weather has been not very nice. It's not very sunny. And I woke up in a deep sleep this morning, which if you've ever woken up in a deep sleep, it's like the worst thing ever. Like you feel like you can't get up, like you can't wake up. So we got there, and at first she was fine, and then she started to like, we'd keep walking and then she'd stop and sit down on the floor and put her hands on the floor. And I said, come on, you gotta stay with mommy. And she just looked at me and have her hands on the floor and then sit down on the floor. And I said, honey, don't put your hands on the floor. It's yucky. You gotta stay with mommy, okay? So then she, I said, you gotta stay with mommy. So then she said, okay. And then she started walking again, and then she did it again. So then I said to her, Blake, if you put your hands on the floor one more time, you're going in the stroller, because mommy doesn't want you to get sick. So what does she do? She does it again. So I said, okay, in the stroller you go. So because she needs to know that mommy means business. So I put her in the stroller, and then she was like, not crying, but kind of whining, and I want to walk. And I just said, no, you didn't listen to mommy, so you can't get out of the stroller and walk. So we tried to go in like one store, but Blake was carrying on a little bit. She wasn't screaming, but she was just kind of like whining and like, mommy, I want out. So I said to her, I said, if you carry on like this, mommy will take you straight home and you will go to your room and you will sit in your room for not listening. And she kept going. So I said, okay, grandma, we gotta go. So we left, and then she's, I'm sorry, mommy. And I said, I appreciate you saying sorry, but it really hurts mommy's feelings when you don't listen. And I said, mommy told you if you didn't stop that you would have to go in your room when we got home. So that's where you're going. And she was like, I don't want to go to my room. I'm sorry, mommy. And I said, I appreciate your apology, but you know, she needs to learn that when mommy says something, mommy means it. Like you have to follow through. So I did, and she did like 2 minutes in her room, and then she came out and she said, sorry, mommy, I'm sorry for not listening. And I said, thank you. And that makes me so happy. And then she was fine like the rest of the day, but I think I was just in a bad mood, and I felt a little bit defeated because, as you guys know, I try my best to follow gentle parenting. But I do agree with timeouts, because I do agree that there needs to be some discipline, because some circumstances talking is great and it does work. Other instances, like when they test you, then it doesn't work. And I think that, you know, you need to teach your kids boundaries. They need to know boundaries, and they need to know that, you know, when mommy says no, mommy means no. But no, honestly, nobody likes putting their kids in timeout. Nobody likes disciplining their child. It's not fun, it's not easy, but it is something that's necessary. And I just wanted to, I honestly like was not gonna pick up the camera. I was like, I guess I'm just not filming today, because I've just been kind of down today. And I thought, oh, I guess I'm not filming today, but I wanted to share that with you guys so that you all know that if you're having a hard day with your toddler too, or you had a hard moment, or you got a wipey out there. You can't eat that. You can't eat that, baby. No. If you're having a hard day, like with your toddler or something, that you're not alone, because I think my thinking, and let me know if any of you guys are like that. My thinking is, my toddler had a tantrum. Oh, please. My toddler had a tantrum. Here, baby. What's that? What's that? Sometimes I think my toddler had a tantrum. I had to discipline them. And even though they're fine, it's almost like my mind goes to like, this is like I'm failing. Like my toddler had a fit and she's not usually like this. And oh, it's just like, it like almost feels like you're failing as a parent. And then part of me, then the other half of me is like, Lindsay, that's just like, that's not God talking to you. That is like some negative stuff trying to bring you down. And you need to learn that we all need to help each other and have us all realize that all toddlers have tantrums. Every single toddler on the face of the earth has a tantrum, and it's normal and it's healthy and it is part of their development. And just because you're, oh goodness, oh hold on, I'm gonna pick her up, she's a little cranky. Sorry, she needs to be picked up, I think. And just because your toddler has a tantrum and throws a fit does not mean you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean, I know, what's the matter? It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean that you're a bad mom. It just means that your child's having a difficult day, and it's gonna happen. And it's normal. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Who's that, baby? Who is that? Who is that? Yeah. She's a little cranky today too, but and that there's nothing wrong with that, and we need to all give ourselves a break. What, sweetie pie? Maybe you would like a cracker. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I think she was just hungry, so I'm gonna hold her and talk to you guys this way and feed her some, it's like a strawberry applesauce kind of thing. So I just wanted to say that it doesn't mean that you're failing as a parent, and it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It is perfectly normal for toddlers to do that and have a fit. And it's healthy and it's part of their development. And if you're feeling frustrated or you're feeling like a bad mom, just know that it's okay and that we're not alone. And just because I don't show Blake's tantrums, and I never will, and other influencers might not show that, doesn't mean that their kids don't do it. Because we all have the exact same issues with our kids. We all have kids that are picky eaters and don't want to eat. We all have kids that might not sleep as well, or that have a fit when they want to watch something and you say no, or you take something away that you don't want them to have. So they're all, what's the matter? Is that good? So that they're all the same and we're all in this together. And I just would never want it to seem like, you know, even though Blake and I have a really good relationship, that doesn't mean that we don't struggle sometimes, and you know, I have to discipline her. But I just wanted to throw that out there in case any of you are having a hard day. And I honestly wasn't gonna film because I'm so tired now, and I was just a bit down. But okay, let's try something else. And this little nugget's cranky, and Colin is actually gone. He had to go to Texas for a night, so he won't be home until tomorrow. So it's only one night, but then next week he's gone for like 5 days, which is hard. But so I was like, oh, I'm just just like, I'm not gonna film. But I think that this is the time when you need to, so that other people don't feel so alone whenever you're having a hard day. And it did get better because my mom and I we were both just feeling tired, and we got back from the walk and we were just like, you know, like we're just so tired and not feeling good. And and I said to my mom, I was like, let's have a workout, like let's work out. So we did a dance cardio thing on YouTube. So I do the Simone de la Rue workouts because they're so much fun and they're hard. And I did them when I was pregnant with Blake, and honest to God, like it worked so well. We both felt so much better, although now I'm really tired, but I'm a lot happier. I don't feel like I'm on edge, and I just feel so much better, and I know she did too. So if you are the type of person like me who gets irritable, or like you're just having a day where you're off and things are just making you like mad and you feel like you've got a bit of an edge, go work out, because honestly, I feel so much better. I'm tired, but I feel so much better. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I'm supposed to be talking about TTC, which if she allows me, she's happy she's got her cracker now, but if she allows me to, we did decide to try for baby number 3. Some days I'm like, are you crazy? You've got your hands full with 2 kiddos. But I know in my heart that God wants me to have another baby. And I know, well, I'm fairly certain it would be a boy. We do want to try, and I wasn't going to share it because obviously you guys know, if you don't know, my last pregnancy ended in a very early miscarriage. But so I was kind of thinking I wouldn't share my TTC journey this time around. And I don't really want to tell my family or anyone on Instagram until I'm like 12, 13 weeks, but you guys are a big part of my life, and it would feel almost like just weird not saying anything. And I don't want my fear of another miscarriage to steal any joy away from this next pregnancy and trying, and the joy of finding out and sharing that with you guys. So I think I've decided that I'm not going to let fear take over, and I'm going to share it with you guys, and we are going to do this TTC thing. I will announce it on here when I get a positive test, so you guys will know. But I just ask if you guys could not say anything on my Instagram, because I have a lot of family members on my Instagram, and I don't really want close family to know until I'm a bit farther along. That's just a personal preference. Because I don't share my day-to-day life with them, but I do with you guys. And if you could just keep that, you know, you can comment on my YouTube and stuff, but just not, or you can direct message me on Instagram, but just not like on public pictures. That would be incredibly appreciated. But I just thought, you know what, like I'm not gonna steal the joy away. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna steal or have fear steal the joy of this next pregnancy. So I am going to share it with you guys, and I'm really excited. I'm very tired these days, so I'm like, seriously, you're going to add another baby? But no, my phone's ringing. Seriously, this is going to be the worst video. I'm so sorry. Colin who called me, but I honestly don't even know what I was saying. But long story short, I'm going to share that with you, because I don't want anything to take away from this new pregnancy and baby. And Blake's already up from her nap. Oh, I don't know, she did have her vitamin today. And I just wanted to say that if you are like me and you are very hard on yourself as a mom, which I'm not saying this to get sympathy, I'm really not, but I think just know that you're doing a good job, and we all need to be a little bit more open, especially on social media, about tantrums and, you know, things that we're going through as moms, and I think that would really help each other. But just know that you're not alone if you are having a hard day, and just because your child has a tantrum and you had to discipline them doesn't mean the whole day's ruined. Like, you can still have a good day. So although I'm actually just feeling kind of down today, I still want to pick myself up, have a good day, play with the girls, have fun. My sister-in-law's coming over shortly, and just have a good day. Like, honestly, life is way too short. I honestly think I'm hormonal or something, because I could like cry at the drop of a hat, and I don't know why. I'm not pregnant either. I'm actually, we will be trying in a couple days to like into next week. I'm just like miserable, but I am going to talk a little bit about TTC in a proper sit down video. This is just like the announcement to, you will know about TTC, and we are currently TTCing, but there's a bunch of factors that I want to share with you in that sit down video. But I have to go and get Blake right now, so let's just make this day better. And if you're having a hard day, I'm with you, girlfriend. We're currently sitting on the floor having a tea party, aren't we, baby? She doesn't want to wear pants right now, do ya? So we have her little tea set. She's steeping her tea. And Libby's over here too. Can I have some tea, please? I love them so much. So I just cleaned up from supper. We just had eggs, bacon and eggs. And the girls are playing in here, aren't you? You having a tea party, Blake? They are seriously so cute. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law came to visit, and that was really fun. If you guys saw my Instagram, you saw Uncle Sean pulling Blakey around. She's laughing at you. She's laughing at you when you did that. They love each other, these two. It's so, so nice to see. This is why I want them. Not that you can have kids that are like farther apart in age that obviously still get along and love each other, but I just love having them like 20 months apart. That's why we kind of want the next baby to be close. Sorry, camera angles. I am all over the place in today's vlog, so I apologize, but you know what? This is real life. It doesn't always go perfectly. I don't always know what to say, how to get my words out, especially when it's by myself with the girls. But I'm gonna give them a bath, and then I wanna show you guys the new biodegradable, organic, chemical-free cleaning products, and it's not fees. It's actually a lot cheaper if you're in Canada. All this stuff cost me $84, and it's amazing. I have more makeup up here, but it's really, really good. And yeah, so I will show you guys that later. So the cleaning products that I got, it's actually just, well, this, and then these bottles were empty, and they told you like how to mix the solutions. Move the muffins over. And this is the dish detergent and an antibacterial wash, but it's by the company called Shaklee. Now this is not sponsored. My parents actually used Shaklee for years. So it's an organic super cleaning concentrate. So it makes 180 liters of cleaner. So this is how much I have used to make these 3 products, and these are 16-ounce bottles that are full. So the thing I like about their starter kit is this is an all-purpose cleaner. So you get the bottle, and it tells you to fill the bottle with water and then a 1/4 teaspoon of the concentrate. That's how potent this stuff is. So that's for the all-purpose. And then this is the degreaser, and it's 1.5 teaspoons of the concentrate with water. Sorry, my nails are not dirty, that's mascara. And then windows, it is 1 to 2 drops of the concentrate. So that just goes to show like how amazing this is. This is gonna last me so long. You can use it on fruits, vegetables, floors, obviously floors, pacifiers, like it's 100% safe and biodegradable. So I got that. I got the hand dishwashing concentrate, and I also got pods for the dishwasher. And this is the Basic H disinfectant cleaner, and it's antibacterial. Now this one, I'm gonna just use this in the bathroom because this one is not as safe, obviously, to use. But all of these things were $86. Sorry, I'm in my pajamas and I have no makeup on. $86, and they are made in Canada, and it's cheap shipping within Canada. So I just wanted to share that because I am switching over our entire household to more green products. So these are all the cleaning products I'm gonna use. And other than, I have some other natural cleaner as well. And I also switched the girls over. I will leave it linked down below if I can find it, but they're at Zehrs if you're in Canada. In their like organic section, it's called like Baby Bum or something bum, and it's lotion, shampoo, and it's only like $1 more than Live Clean, and Live Clean did not score so well on the Think Dirty app. But it's only like coconut oil, coconut milk, what's the other ingredient I'm thinking of? Like it's all just natural. There's no parabens, dermatologist tested, no allergens, no perfume, nothing. And it has zero smell and it's amazing. So I will show you guys that maybe tomorrow. I'll try and insert like a picture, or I'll try and insert a link to what it looks like, but they're amazing. So I'm so excited to like finally switch over our household to be more green, especially with Olivia gonna be crawling soon. Like I just don't want harsh chemicals around. Plus Blake loves to help me clean, and sometimes she puts things in her mouth. So anyways, I just want to show you guys that. I'm sorry this vlog was all over the place. I wanted to properly sit down and talk to you about TTC and everything. It's just today was a harder day, but I thought, no, I'm gonna film it and I'm gonna put it out there, because it's sometimes nice to see not everything's perfect all the time, and I'm not always happy, I'm not always positive, and Blake isn't always an angel. For the most part she's very good, but she, you know, she's a normal toddler and she has her moments. So I thought, no, I'm gonna post it. So I am gonna do a proper, like I said, sit down of the TTC journey, because I have to go like share with you guys how weird my last cycle was, and since the early miscarriage, like my cycle's just been a little off. I probably should use ovulation strips to test, but I'm just gonna go with the good old cramping and see how I feel. But anyways, I will leave that for a separate video. But I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.